Good evening, everybody. Who want to join us this evening? It's been a bit of a hello, Christine. How are you? It's been a bit of a strange day today here, where I'm in the UK. First we had the sunshine, and then we had the, autumn. Autumn jumped in. Hello, Linda from New Zealand. Okay, Weezer, how are you doing? Melanie Wellens. Hello, Melanie. That name rings a bell, Wellens. I'm sure I met a lady once in Wales with that name. Hello, Weezy. Hope you are well. I've been listening to some of your raps. I have a good friend called Woodsy who did a bit of work with Tiny Temper. I don't know if you must have heard of Tiny Temper. Anyway, this young man who's on my friends is called Woodsy. You have to check him out. Really good rapper. And he's written a book. Hello, Christine Maris. How are you? Hope you are well. Yeah, like I said, it's been a bit autumnal today. I don't know if anybody else felt that in the UK. But I don't mind autumn at all. I mean, apparently we're going to get a heat wave again. And they keep promising us these heat waves. And some of us think, oh, not heat again. And then some of us think, well, we're always complaining, whatever the weather. Anyway, I've got a couple of crystals, though. I'm holding a couple of crystals this evening for some reason. One's a labradorite. You heard my music? Yeah, I've heard your music, K-Weezy. Interesting. Good melodic tune there you have. So I've got, I don't even know what this one is, actually. It looks like obsidian of some sort, but this is a labradorite, and I picked it up in a lovely shop. And it's got a right nice energy and feel to it. And I think it's because it's tumbled as well, and it's smooth, but it's lovely. And it's got quite a few flaws in there, so it's interesting to look at. So when you think about crystals, whichever crystal that you're drawn to is part of you. Every crystal that you see is part of you. Oh, you're cooling down a bit there, Christine. Bless you. So every part of your body has a crystal, and when you're drawn to a specific one, it's because you need the element within yourself. So it could be a citrine, it could be a rose quartz, it could be a amethyst. So when you go into a shop, we all wander into these shops with crystals, and we're drawn to a certain area because we're drawn through it from our body and our senses takes us to that specific area in that shop. So part of it could be just, amethyst, or other part could be something else, or you could just it could just be something that's just like what they call them, amethyst cathedrals, and you're drawn to that particular area because you feel that you need that within yourself. And as soon as you pick it up and touch it, there's this warm feeling that you feel within inside you. So it's healing that part of your nervous system or that part of your sensitivity to that particular crystal. I used to wear crystals on my neck, but I wear a couple on my fingers and such things, but I do like to hold them and have them from time to time when I go for a walk. You're in howlite. I think this is howlite, actually, Christine. I'm not sure, but I think that might be howlite. That's interesting that you're holding that at the same time. And it draws us to, obviously, not only draws us to what we need, but it's also those who have passed over are drawn to these particular crystals too. So when you're in a shop and you're drawn to a specific area, you are actually receiving information not only from your psychic self, but also from your family. Okay, yeah, it is a white stone, Christine. I think that is howlite, to be fair. And it's really strange how I'm holding that and you're in this room holding yours. So there must be a connection there. So when you think about these connections we have not only with crystals and people who can have communication and connection with consciousness, they're all the same. Yeah, there's nothing different. It's not separate. The spirit world, as people would call it, they think it's a separate place. It's actually with us 24/7. Okay, we're in the spirit world right now as we are sat here watching this, watching anything, being anywhere at any given one time. But it's whether we're consciously aware of it. So I think I find that meditation really helps. You like moonstone rings, I like moonstone. So you're connected to all of these crystals for a reason. Yeah, people have them dotted about the house, they wear them, and they're all connected. Yeah, we're all connected through some form of crystal. Yeah, I like moonstone. Hello, Lynn, how are you? Yeah, I put this green on and my husband said, oh, that's just your colour, is that? Because there must be, so I call green my healing colour. I love green. It's, like I say, I love wearing green, especially at this time of year as well. And it's, like I say, it's a very healing colour. So as I'm saying about crystals, we're all drawn to something for a reason. You could be in a shop, you could be in a field, you could be in a supermarket, and something will come into your head. Noticing that particular colour over there reminds me of that emerald ring I've got at home, or the emerald stone that I bought at that shop. And I will think about the star signs that we have. We all have a crystal for our star signs. Not necessarily like that particular colour, but it's the way it is. It's interesting because my star sign is this colour, would you believe? So that's something else. So I must have needed to wear it for a reason. So I'm just wondering if the person that's coming through this evening has got the same star sign as me. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? You collect crystals. Yeah, they come to you. Yeah, so you're drawn to them, aren't you? Yeah. Green is a lovely colour. I mean, there's lots of good different greens. My daughter loves emerald green, deep emerald green. And it's not her star sign colour, but she does like it. So we're all drawn necessarily to crystals, to colours and such things. But crystals to me are very important in our lives. Hello, Eva. How are you? And as I'm sat here, I just had a lovely gentleman step forward. Okay, I'm just asking him what his name is. He wanted to be known as Bert. But I said, is it Albert? But I think his name was Albert. Okay, but he just come closer then and said he wants to be known as Bert. Okay, I'm just asking him to slow things down. I don't feel like this gentleman's been through before. Okay, he's talking about, okay. He was just telling me he was very green-fingered when he was here. Okay, so when I say somebody was green-fingered, he basically was really good in the garden. Okay, he could touch any flower at any time and it would grow. No matter what he did with it, it used to just grow. Okay, I'm just asking him who he wants to communicate with here. I've gone really warm with this gentleman. He's got a very warm personality with him. Very kind and caring. I'm just asking him who he wants to speak with. Okay, so it sounded like Joan. Okay, or oh no, come on, Joe, is it Joe? I don't know if there's a Joe in here or the name Joe. Come on, just come that little bit closer. He's just showing me the initial J, okay. I'm just asking him just to come a little bit closer with it. Joe. The initial J has just come in. I don't know if it's the first name or the second name, but come really, really warm. Okay, with it. Okay, come on a bit closer. Hello, Charlene. Yeah. Catherine Johnson. I don't know if you can take this gentleman, because as I'm looking at your name, it keeps pointing to the screen. Okay, and as it comes in, it's just it's just talking about the garden. Okay, it's talking about the garden, and there's something about that things aren't going to plan in the garden, but it just says you have to talk to him. You have to touch the flowers. You have to touch the greenery for them to grow. Okay, I know some people have green fingers and some people don't. But it's just saying that you have to talk to him. There's something about talking to a plant. Come on, he just said your name again, Johnson. He just said Johnson again. Okay, I'm just asking him, come on. When he was here, he was very green-fingered. He just loved being in his garden, all right. And he's talking about your garden here. It's not very big, but I can see lots of pots. And there's something about these plants in these pots that are not doing very well. Okay, and he's just saying it's nothing to do with the necessarily the plants, it's the soil. So I don't know if you've been buying some plants and putting them in plant pots, but this garden's not a very big garden, okay? And I can just see lots of different pots in this garden. It's going to one pot in particular. And there's something in there that's really struggling to grow. Do you know, they're quite specific, aren't they, when they come through with things? So, Catherine, I don't know if you can take this gentleman. He wanted to be known as Albert. His name was Albert, but he was known as Bert. Okay. The interesting thing with this gentleman is receding slightly, but he's got lots of hair at the back. And as he, oh, come on. He's just talking, he had a way with his hands with flowers and plants. I don't know if you can take this gentleman, Catherine. You just come with a J again, the surname J. You just come with that same surname with the J. You'll love green, Catherine. Okay, I don't know if you can take this gentleman, but as he's coming forward, he's just showing me a garden. I can see a garden here with lots of pots in it. It's not a very big garden, but it's got lots of pots in it. And there's lots of different plants in these pots. There's all sorts, there's an array. And some of them are growing and some of them aren't. And there must have been a thought today of this gentleman, or a thought the fact that they're not growing as you wanted him to grow. Can you take this gentleman, Catherine? The interesting thing with this gentleman, it doesn't feel like he's a grandfather or anything else like that, but he's somebody that you knew. Come on, that little bit closer. The really interesting thing here is showing me a whale. Okay. I don't know what a whale's got to do with the garden. Okay. Unless there's something that you live near where whales are, or you've been to see some whales, or you live in Wales. This is what he's just showing me the fin of the whale. Albert, he's just said it again. Hello, Joe. How are you? So I've got this lovely gentleman here. He wants to be known as Bert. Okay. Come on, that'll be close. He was very good in the garden. But talking to somebody here this evening who was talking about plant pots in a garden. Okay. They've not got a very big garden, and they were thinking of him today. There's something about these plants aren't growing as they should. And he said it's not the plants, it's the soil that they're in. I'm going to ask him if he wants to come a little bit closer and be more specific. I don't know if you can take this information, Joe. Hello, Kay. Because he gave me the initial J. Joe, he did say Joe. You've just come in now. How bizarre. But I could just see this garden with... Oh, you knew I knew it, Albert. Where am I at? But he died on the wedding day. Oh, bless him, Bernie. Oh, bless him. But he was very good with plants and pots. Your grandpa is Bert. Oh, bless you, Joe. Well, very, very green finger, this gentleman. The interesting thing about him, he was receding, but he had lots of hair at the back of his head. I have a small garden with just pots. Yes, that's what he showed me. Just loads of different pots with plants in. Some are growing and some aren't growing. They're all dead. He said it's not the plants that's the problem, it's the soil that they're in. There must have been a thought that you had today, because he's just come really close, this gentleman. And as he comes in closer here, he says you have to talk to him. You have to nurture him. Something about talking to plants and nurturing them. Okay. And as he comes in, okay, they'll grow better if you nurture them. Okay, and it's easy for him, all of us, to say if we've got the time to do so. You thought of your auntie today, bless you. Well, he just came right in. Come on, that little bit closer. He's showing me something now. He's just showing me mushrooms here, not magic mushrooms, everybody. He's just showing me a mushroom. Okay. Now, you can grow mushrooms in the dark, but you can also grow them in the light. And he's talking about somebody today was thinking of mushrooms, or possibly growing some mushrooms. Oh, bless. You thought of your auntie. So he must have just come into your auric field there when you thought of her. Like you say, he was supposed to marry her, but he passed away. Oh, bless him. I can just see now in your garden lots of twigs, okay, and they look like they're stacked up in the corner of the garden. Okay, sure, okay. It's talking about making a trellis here, and I don't know if you know what a trellis is. And basically, it looks like a load of a flat on a flat wall that you can put twigs on and tie them on the wall, make it flat. And you know the wonderful for wallflowers like and sweet peas and things like that. But it's just coming with. I can just smell sweet peas. Yes, lots of twigs. I can smell sweet peas. I don't know if you can smell it, but it's a really strong smell. He's talking about sweet peas. He said they're very easy to grow. I want to put a trellis on you all. And that's what he wants you to do. He's just asking you just to put that in, just going to sweet peas again here. Now, sweet peas are one of the easiest flowers to grow. And it just, okay, he said, I can smell them now, the strong scent of sweet peas. Beautiful smell. I think it's actually sweet pea season, I'll be honest with you. I don't know about you, Bernie, but I can smell them. Can you? Okay. I want to put a trellis up, my best. But he's just going back to the style of his hair now. Okay. And the interesting thing with this gentleman is wearing some kind of, it looks like a leather jacket, but it's like a burgundy in colour. So he's taking me back to the time when he was here. And the clothing that he's wearing looks like maybe the 80s, 70s, 80s time. Because he's got this it looks like a burgundy leather jacket on. He was going to plant a magnolia. You can eat magnolias, I think, the heads of magnolias. I think they're yellow, aren't they, or orange? They give a lovely scent off, don't they? We're saying it's the soil, okay? So he's asking you to make sure you use the right soil when you plant them again, okay? And talk to him. I know it sounds strange, but he's asking you to talk to him, okay? Yellow, lovely smell. Yeah, and I think you can eat magnolias. Don't quote me, but I think you can. The heads, anyways. But it's just said, okay, come on. It's going to be with you when you plant them, to make sure you're planting them right, okay? He's got a lovely energy with him here. He's got a very, very strong sense of energy with him, a really powerful energy. He's going back to his ailments now and talking about how he passed and such things, but I'm just asking him to come with some more positive. Okay, just come that little bit closer, okay. It's just showing something about zigzag here. Something zigzagged. Okay. Yeah, lovely guy. He's a very gentle soul, but also very informative. He's got lots and lots of knowledge. But he's talking about being zigzag. So I don't know if you can get different coloured magnolias, but there's something about zigzagging them. Bless him. I'm going to ask if you've got anything else before he steps back. He's talking about somebody who has an issue with the right knee. Okay. Cat's name is Ziggy. Oh, bless you. Well, that's another issue. Don't let your cat bury its, you know what, in the pots. Okay, but it's going to a right knee here. Some issue with the right knee. Cat named Ziggy. Bless it. Maybe it's the cat that's causing the problem with the plants. Your knee, yeah, my right. I can feel it on my right knee. Okay, it's just coming with some healing there. Okay. Come on. He's just joking now and he's going about vinegar and brown paper, but that's to mend your head, not your knee. I think he's having a bit of a joke with me now because I don't think he's been through before. And that's what happens when you get confidence starts to build, waiting for replacement, bless you. We're talking about putting vinegar and brown paper on it. I don't know if it's an old remedy. Come on. He's talking about tea. Okay, I don't know whether you're drinking tea or there's something to do with tea. Okay, oh, you're waiting for replacement. He has never been through before. No, I don't feel like he's been through before because he's becoming a bit confident now and lots to say. Come on. Tea, just mentioning tea. I don't know what tea means. I don't know if it's a name or if it's something to drink. You drink loads of tea, bless you. Well, there must be thoughts that you think of him and when he comes close, because he's been around a lot of late. So he's coming through with some healing for your actual knee, okay? Because as I'm sat here and I can feel myself rubbing my knee, okay? I can ask you wants to give you anything else now. Come on. It's a really interesting thing. He's just shown me a toy here, and it's a spinning top. So I don't know what a spinning top means for you, Bernie, but there's something about it. Oh, my auntie was named Teresa. Bless you. And I think as he's showing with this spinning top, he feels like he's spinning. Okay, and as he's coming closer, because he's never been as this close before, he finds it mesmerizing and he's spinning at a speed here to communicate. Okay. But he's over the moon. He just can't believe. And I'm so sensing with him that he had a spinning top as a kid. Ah, bless him. And as he comes in here, he didn't believe in all this kind of thing when he was living. It wasn't like it was a norm of a thing. But the interesting thing now is going into his coat pocket here. I'm trying to think what he's fetching out. It looks like a flag. And I'm trying to see. It's just a little flag. I don't know why he's fetching this little flag out. Oh, hang on. Okay, come on. Ah, it's an handkerchief. He's waving a handkerchief at you. Okay. No, he never believed in it. No, but he's waving a handkerchief at you now. Come on. And the interesting thing with this handkerchief, it's not white, like, you know, for surrender or anything else like that. It's showing you a white... come on. He's waving his handkerchief at you. It looks like a blue handkerchief. I don't know what a blue means with you, but he's waving a blue handkerchief at you. And he's just saying... Yeah, Leslin, it is easy once they know that they can come, but they also choose the medium. Consciousness chooses the mediums to give the message. So it's not always the case that they'll come through. They'll choose who they want to use, okay? He used to help you build sandcastles as a kid. Well, there's a blue flag here. It looks like a blue flag. And as he's waving it like that, you said you're going to be seeing a blue flag. And when you see, the next time you see a blue flag, you'll think of him. Okay. Oh, bless him. I'm going to ask if he wants to give you anything. The interesting thing on this blue handkerchief, there's initials on it. And in black, I just can't quite see. There's a middle name. It looks like an L. Because it's all crunched up. It looks like a little L at the side of it. A-L. I don't know why he's showing me that, but that's always showing me on this handkerchief. A-L, it says. I'm asking wants to give you anything else before he steps back. Nope. He's continued to wave at you. So I'm going to leave his love of spirit with you, Bernie. Thank you for waving at me. Thank you for working with me. Okay, I'll see if there's anything for you, Kiwis. I'll see if anybody's coming through. Not promising anything. Let me see what is coming in now. Okay, I've just had a lady that's just come really close. I don't know if I'm still with you, Bernie, but I just had a lady just step right in there outside of him. A tall lady, okay. You're welcome. There's just this tall lady. She's very slender, this lady. She's got dark hair and she's wearing some little spectacles. Okay, she looks like she's some kind of teacher or... Come on, that little bit closer. She's carrying a black handbag. She's got a black skirt on, a longish skirt, okay, with a white blouse. She looks very formal. I'd like to say that she's wearing something very formal. Okay, and I'm just asking her just to come closer here a little bit. Okay, the interesting thing, this lady used to catch a bus. I'm not sure, Kiwisi. But when I said your name, this lady just jumped in and she used to stand at a bus stop. She used to catch the bus all the time. And she's in like formal dress here. Okay, as though she's going to somewhere special. Okay. An interesting thing, there's lots of buses passing by, but she's not catching any of them. Okay, so I'm just asking her why she's showing me that. Why she's showing me these buses. Okay, come on. I think she's showing it as a metaphor. It's like time to catch the bus. So in my eyes, it's somebody who's wanting to try and get onto something, like the ladder, if you will, to move up. That was another auntie. She was very odd, very formal, and caught bus to work. Oh, bless you, Bernie. She just come right in. It'd be really interesting because she just kept letting these buses pass. She just stood there. She's not saying anything. She's just stood. Bless her. Well, she just wants to be recognised to you. Okay. Just got a really strange sensation there. Your past in the 70s came through to medium. Oh, bless. Just had a really strange sensation there, like a dizzy feeling here. Because as I'm talking about her on the bus, there's another lady that's at side of her. I don't think she's related. She's a lot shorter, this lady, and she's a little bit wider. Okay. She's not very old either, this lady that's just come through. She's got really dark black hair and it's all tied up. I'll be honest with you, it looks like it's in braids. So I don't know if you can take this lady, K-Weezy, because this lady's at this bus stop and she's got her hair all tied up and it's all in braids and it's quite high off her head. Okay, she's not a very tall lady. She's a very robust lady and quite outspoken. She's got a lovely smile, the biggest smile you've ever seen. She lives now about far from Albert. Oh, bless you, Bernie. Okay, I'm just asking this lady that's coming forward here. She's going to, okay, could be your grandma. She's very outspoken. She's just come really close now. I don't know if you can feel that energy, K-Weezy, but she's come really close. She's got the biggest smile I've ever seen and a lot of hair. And it's up quite, and it's wrapped around really well, okay? Come on, that a little bit closer. She didn't take fools gladly, she said. Okay. She's really strong-willed lady. She's got sandals on here. She said they were the comfiest thing ever, sandals. Okay. She's going to how she's dressed now. I say she was no taller than 5 foot. 5'2" maximum. But she was a very strong person. You didn't like to cross her. You wouldn't have crossed her. She was very outspoken. That's the word I'm looking for. But also very fair at the same time. And as she comes in, she's talking about somebody here with the legs. I wonder if it's her legs that weren't very good because she's put her hands on both of my legs here. I can sense the energy of her hands. Okay. She's talking about something about a U-turn for you. Okay. And when I see a U-turn, it's like going back to something. Okay. The path that thought you was going on, it's going to do a U-turn back to where it was before. Come on, why are you going showing me that? So then you can build from where it was to not where you thought it should be going. I don't know what that means. It sounds like a riddle to me, K-Weezy, but she said you'll understand what she means. The interesting thing about this lady, she stood at the bus stop and she's eating like something like, I can't make a mind if it's papaya or mango, but that's what she's eating. She said it's good for her teeth. Makes her teeth white. It looks like, I can't make a mind if it's papaya, but it's like a soft fruit. And she always used to like to eat it because it gave her lots of energy. It looks like mango, to be honest. And she just peeled the skin back and just eating the flesh here. I can actually taste mango in my mouth. The really strong flavour. Okay. She's also talking, oh, come on. There's something about a theatre, okay? Because she's stood at the bus stop, but she's not catching any buses. She's just stood at the bus stop. That other lady's stepped back now, yeah? I'm just asking her just to come close. Shawl. Is it Shawl? Sound like Shawl or Maul, can't remember. Because she's eating this mango at the same time. Shawl and Maul, is it Maul? Martha, Maul. I'm just... Come on, a bit closer, love. She's done about putting you in the frame. There's something about you being put in a frame. She's just shown me the initial L. So, whatever that means to you, L, she said. You've got angels. That I don't know. You've got angels. Martha, and we eat mangoes in your house. Ah. Bless. I got angels. I don't know. Martha, and you eat mangoes in your house. Lovely lady. Hair's all tied up. She keeps showing me your hair tied up here. Lovely smile. Sandals on. She's got sandals for her feet. Hello, Deborah. How are you? I can just taste these mangoes in my mouth. They're really strong. Ellis Folles, still here, my granddad. Her brother-in-law. Oh, bless. She's been around you a lot of late. Okay. The really interesting thing, I've never seen anybody peel a mango like that before. She's just peeling it with a knife like you would do the skin of an apple. And she's got the mango in one hand and she's peeling it with a knife, like a potato knife. You peel them with a knife, bless you, because that's what she's showing me here. Got a lovely energy with her hair. Her hair's immaculate. You peel them with your knife as well, bless you. Come on. But she's talking about... Okay, come on. She's talking about... It's a really strange thing. She always kept her hair tied. She's talking about not cutting corners. So there's something about a corner here, but you haven't to cut the corner. From Canada. Bless you, Caitlin. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's a metaphor or she's showing it specifically, but you haven't to cut the corners. Okay, so I don't know about what you're thinking of doing, but she's just saying don't cut corners. Okay, that's very important. Sorry, Kay-Weezy. Sorry, it was just that she just came right in there. Come on. She's talking about the number 8. Okay, so I don't know what the number 8 is for you. Stace, I don't know what number 8 means, but as she shows me this number 8, it flips over. So it's like an hourglass. You know when you have the timers? There's something about timing. Okay, I think that's what she's showing it as a metaphor. Okay, she's showing this about timing, but there's no corners to be cut. And I think that's she's showing it as a metaphor. Okay. She's just got this carrier bag and she's gone into the bottom of this carrier bag for something else. It's not water. It's a drink, but it's not water. I'm just asking and showing me. Okay. I'm sensing this lady had a bit of a sweet tooth because this drink that she's pulled out of this bag, it looks like a mango lassie. Okay, she just loved mangoes, anything to do with mangoes. And they're very healthy mangoes, aren't they? But this bottle that she's just pulled out, it looks like banana milkshake, the colour of it. Okay, but she said it's mango. So maybe you're sensing that you might need to eat mango, I don't know, but that's what she's coming with. 8, not sure unless it's October. Oh, bless, but she showed me the number 8. Okay, and she's just come with a tray for you. And on this tray, all I can see is grapes. Green grapes, just green grapes on a tray. She wants to give you a tray of green grapes. Now, when I think of grapes, I just think, when you start eating grapes, you can't leave them. You have to eat the lot, haven't you? There's something about them. She said, they're good for your gut, she said. Eating green grapes. Okay. I know there's a book out there about the grape cure. I don't know if anybody's read that book. It's amazing. But she's talking about green grapes here. Okay. Birthday and anniversary for her husband dying. Oh, bless. She's just giving you a tray of grapes. It's important to give these grapes. Oh, bless. Unless he wants to give you anything else. Just show me something up. I've been drinking banana milkshake. Not allow grapes now, but love green grapes. Bless you. Come on, allow a bit closer. She's talking about stacking something up. So I don't know if you've been stacking something up today, because I can see something that's like a tower and it's all stacked up. I can't make my mind if they're tubs or like little cups, little plastic cups, but they're stacked up. And they look like a little tower and they're all different colours. There's something about it being knocked over or something today, and you said a colourful language. She was there when that happened. I don't know whether it was a plate of cups or if it was like they're all different colours as they were stacked up. And they fell over. And she had a bit of a giggle. I built her with magnets with the granddaughter yesterday. Bless you, okay. She was with you when you were doing that. She just said that she was with you and you felt her presence, she said. You knew she was there. Come on. There was something about the cat. She just said something about a cat. Luring pencils today and got annoyed. Okay. Like we do. But she mentioned something about a cat. I don't know if the cat knocked it over or something, but there was something to do with the cat. She's having a bit of a chuckle here. She's chuckling away here. There must have been a moment where he was laughing or thinking of her or something that she would do. She wants to give you anything else now before she steps back. She wants to give you, okay. And well, there you go. That's what she said. She said she was laughing. She's just been laughing about it all day. She's also just been saying there. She's talking about spearmint. Now, I don't know if it's a plant or actual chewing gum. Spearmint chewing gum. Because I can taste it and smell it. I'm sensing she liked to chew chewing gum. Because I can just taste the spearmint in my mouth. She said it wasn't very good to blow bubbles, she says, but she liked to chew it. She hated that stuff. Bless you. I can just smell it now. It's really strong. Not good for blowing bubbles, though. Just chewing. She hated the stuff, bless her. Probably that's why she came close. I'm going to ask if she wants to give you anything else now before she takes back. Okay. Come on, what do you want to give her? She's giving you a cup here, and the interesting thing, it's green. Okay, the liquid inside is green. Now, I don't know if it's a smoothie or whether it's green tea, but there's something green in this cup, and she wants to give you that as a gift. And I know sometimes spirit come through with flowers, but she don't want to give you any of that. She wants you to give you this green cup. It looks like green tea, I'll be honest, because inside it's green as well. It's ironic I'm wearing green too. But that's what she wants to give to you. It looks like green tea, I'll be honest. And there you go, that's what she wants to give you. So I'm going to leave a lovely spirit with you. Thank you for working with me, Stace. What a lovely lady she was. Okay. As I'm talking now, I just had a gentleman jump right in. And I can hear music with this gentleman. Okay, I can't make my mind if it's a guitar or a bass. Because it's quite high pitched. So I'm sensing it's a bass. Come on. It's okay. It's just told me it's a Fender Strat, whatever a Fender Strat is. I've heard the word a long time ago. I think it's a guitar. Yes, your dad, Charlene. Okay. I don't know if it's Kiwis, I don't know, but I've just got somebody with a Fender Strat. And it's red and white, this guitar, okay. It looks like a bass. And as this gentleman came in, do you know, he had a look of that singer. Bob Marley, has a look of Bob Marley, but with short hair. It is my friend, Sky Bryant. But he has a look of Bob Marley, but with short hair, not with long hair. Okay, he's quite slender in his face, slender in his body. Sky Bryant. He's not stood up with his guitar, as you would imagine with somebody with a bass. He's sat down with it. Okay, and as he's sat down with it, he's wearing it looks like some not jeans as such, but some kind of trousers, I can't make my mind for the corduroy but the dark trousers. Okay. And he always used to wear vest tops. There's no shirt, no with sleeves in. He's got like a vest top on here. I don't know if you could take this gentleman, Kiwisi, but that's what he's wearing. And I'm trying to see what it says on his shirt. Come on. He's very slender. And he's got this, it looks like like a shirt on it, like a vest top. There's notes in the arms, yeah. And it's got something written on the front of the shirt. I'm trying to see what it is. It's in black writing. Come on, he just said, "What's up, man?" So whatever that means to you, what's up, man? And he's just picked it up and he's just done a few strings on this guitar. To be honest, on the shirt, it looks like maybe the Rolling Stones or from that era, that time. He just sat there really casual, just casually. He's just done a few notes on this Fender. It looks like he's from the 70s or 80s or something like that. It's okay. You have a wooden guitar. No, this looks like it's I don't know what they're made of. It's like it's shiny. It's like a shiny, like enamel coloured type of guitar. It's red and it's white. And the strap over the shoulder's white also. It looks like it's a leather white strap. For me, I have a wooden guitar. No, it's not wooden. It's a plug-in. It's a plug-in. Red and white Fender. It's a red and white Fender and it's plugged into a box and it's just strumming away here. Yeah, electric guitar. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry, electric guitar. And he's just sat down strumming here. He's got some fabulous shoes on, like trainers. They seem to match the guitar. He's looking very casual. He's very casual. He's not bigging himself up or anything else like that. And he's very casual. Electric. That's the one. It's electric. Just come that little bit closer. And the interesting thing, I can see he's got quite a few speakers around him here. And when he plugs it in, it's quite loud. All right, the Fenders are electric and the wooden ones are acoustic. Because it's just showing magnitude here. And then they just look like a load of... yes, oh, bless you, Charlene. It just came right in, very casual. Okay, but he's asking somebody here to sing it loud. Not quiet, is to sing it stand on the rooftops and sing it loud. And I think it's a metaphor. Yeah, it used to be in a band, right, okay. to sing it loud. Magnitude. They want you to give you the magnitude of it. It's coming with that. It's coming with being loud and being bold. Okay. Oh, you're going live soon, bless you. And he wants you to belt it from the rooftops, that's what he said. And don't be afraid. He's with you. He said he's with you. Don't be afraid. The interesting thing is he doesn't have a plectrum, and it looks like he's got some fingerless gloves on, or I don't know if it's a full tattoo on his hand here, or he's got gloves on and just his fingers showing. Okay, and okay, come. He doesn't have a plectrum. You can fairly belt something out with that guitar. When I mean belt it, I mean he's got power behind it. He's got a real strength with his guitar. Okay. Had a tattoo on his hand. Okay, I can just see it there on the right hand. Because I can just see his fingers peering out. And so there's quite a lot of tattoos on the hand. Well, it's dark anyway. It's very dark. He didn't need a plectrum. He said he had the nails for that, he said. He's showing back to these trainers now, which are a similar colour to his guitar. Got to blend, he said. He's talking about blending here, all right. What a lovely man. Got a lovely slender face. He's got a bit of a pigment, but it's lighter. It's not dark. It's not dark. It's just lighter. But he's just got a lovely energy with him. Come on, that little bit closer. Anything else to give her before you step back? He wants to give this fender to you. Yes, that mad part about this. I was asking your dad to come forward. Oh, bless you. He was handsome. It's just, you know something, he's just got such a power within him, his presence. He didn't even have to say much, you just knew. It's like you could communicate consciously with him. Very, very powerful energy. But also very laid back at the same time. He was handsome, bless. But he wants to give you this fender. There's something about giving you this fender. Well, I'm sensing you've already possibly got it, but he's just saying he wants to give you this fender. Very powerful man, yeah. And it's red and white. That's very important. Something about being red and white is very important. I don't know what them tuning buttons are, but they're chrome. Come on, that little bit closer. What do you want? He's just, okay. He's just shown me a big X. And when I see a big X, it means a big kiss. You know exactly what he's on about. Bless you. He wants to give you a big kiss. Come on, a little bit closer. All right. He's just shown me. I don't know. I can see music, like music sheets, but there's hearts on it. I know you have notes on music paper, but there's little hearts dotted about on it. Whatever they mean, they're obviously for you, but there's little hearts on these music sheets. He had a way with music, and so have you. Okay. So I'm going to ask if you've got anything else before he steps back for you. He just wants you to watch out for the number 5. Whatever number 5 means to you, Charlene. There's something on these music notes about 5, so I don't know what note that is. But that's where he wants you to watch out for. So I'm going to leave his love of spirit with you, Charlene. Thank you for working with me. Wow, what a lovely man. Okay, so who's coming through now? Just had another lady that's just come. Oh, you've got 5 children. Bless you, Charlene. Come on, that little bit closer. I've just had this lady coming outside of him. I don't know if I'm still with you, Charlene, or not. Come on. Okay. It's a young lady, a really young lady that's just come outside of him here. And this child looks no older than 2. And she's just said the word granddaddy. I haven't heard that word ever. But she says she's with granddaddy. I don't know if I'm still with you, Charlene, or not, but this young child, this young girl doesn't look older than 2. And there's something about a second heart. I don't know what that means. So I have a... Oh, yes, you are. Granddaddy. Oh, he's called Granddaddy. Is that what you called him, Granddaddy? There's something about 2. And the second heart. My mother's sister was 2 when she passed. Well, she just says she's the second heart. So the hearts that she's with, okay, come on. She's just looking up at him. She's not saying anything. She just wants to give you that. So I'm going to leave a love of spirit with you. Bless. Okay, Kiwis, see if we can get somebody coming in now, okay? I've just had a gentleman jump right in here by the name of James. James? Jimmy, he wants to be known as Jimmy. You're welcome, Charlene. Jimmy or James just jumped right in there. A very energetic young man here. Do you know something? This Jimmy or James is... Okay, I can see him in a basketball court outside, all right? He's got a real spring in his step, this young man. He's talking about stepping something up. My partner is James, but everyone knew him as Jimmy. Okay, Melanie. He's got a spring in his step. Just to let you know, he's got a spring in his step. Come on that little bit closer. But lots of energy. There's lots of energy here. You don't know her, James. Bless your K, is it? Melanie, can you take this gentleman? Her partner is James. But everyone knew him as Jimmy. But he had a spring in his step. And it's interesting because he just took me to a basketball court. And the interesting thing with this, he's not actually putting any balls in the basket. He's just there with these other people. Okay, and I think he's just going to them because of his spring in his step. Okay. But the energy, there's unbelievable energy. I don't know if you can feel it, Melanie, but it's really powerful. I don't feel like this gentleman's come through before. You know Timmy who had a heart transplant. Oh, bless you, Maxine. Okay, there's something about an issue to the left side of the head here with this gentleman. Okay. But he says we haven't to worry about that now, he said. There's nothing to worry about. Bless you, Melanie. He's talking about somebody here with a spring in their step. Okay, when I think of spring in the step, I feel like something energetic, either going to a dance class or doing something, you know, with their feet or exercising. Something getting back into something. Come on a little bit closer, Jimmy. Wants to be known as Jimmy more than James. May have said it made him sound younger. Come on. Okay, it's taking me to, okay. It looks like a piano, Melanie. I can see a piano here. And there's been notes that's been moved. The keys have been touched, but nobody's been there to touch them. The sound has been there. There's somebody's been hearing the sound of the piano notes. Very unusual, that. And it's only the white ones, the white notes, not the dark ones. So there's some sound that's been heard, and it sounds like piano notes. Trying to communicate. They'll try everything in their power to communicate through consciousness. Just coming in with that same, the notes again, there's a certain sound on these notes that's significant for you, Melanie. I don't know if you can take this information, but that's what it's coming with. There's some sounds that you've been hearing that sound like piano notes. You can ask him why he's coming up. But it's talking about somebody with a spring in the step. So to me, that's a very positive attitude. Okay? He feels very positive. He doesn't feel negative. He feels very positive. He just says something really interesting. He just says, let's rock and roll. So I think he's actually saying that as a metaphor, not actually doing rock and roll, but there's something that's starting to shift and to change. And he just said he's going to be with you all the way. He's just going back to the notes, the piano notes. Bless you, Yasmin. Can you take this information, Melanie? And as it comes in there again, it's going back to, it's all about music. There's something about music here. Very melodic. It's a very melodic sound. I can hear a very melodic sound. I don't know if you're still in the room, to be fair now, Melanie. I think you've stepped out. He's just coming through with a very positive attitude, okay? He's talking about a spring in your step, and he's talking about change, okay? And he's also talking about something quite melodic, so something's in sync, okay? I'm going to ask him anything else now before he steps back. But he's listening to your thoughts. Theme of the day is music, I guess. Interesting, K-Weezy. If anybody's heard K-Weezy, he's got some lovely tunes. Sure, he didn't have much energy when he was here. He has now. He's got lots of energy. He's got a spring in his step, okay? He's talking about somebody else having a spring in their step here. See, when you pass over, you get all the energy they actually need, because you're not dragging around a physical vessel no more. You're carrying around your consciousness. You can be anywhere at any given one time with a thought, literally a thought away, and they move faster than the speed of light. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? But that's what he just said. So it's giving you a spring in your step. He's got a spring in his step also. And he's got lots, there's the energy never shifts, the energy stays. And he's just talking about some change here, some change in either dancing or going to the gym or some kind of activity that's going to shift and change, but for the better. You love rock and roll. Bless you, Maxine. There you go. Bless. He's just bouncing around. He's just so excited. He loved rock and roll. There you go. That's what he said. Love rock and roll. Thank you for that, Maxine. I'm going to ask you to step anything else before he steps back. He's just showing me now a handheld mirror. Somebody's been looking in this mirror and thought they saw something behind. Okay. And he's just letting them know that it was him. Okay. So when you look in a mirror, you can see behind you, can't you, with your mirror? I had a recent life change for the better. Bless you, Yasmin. But he's asking you to look in the mirror and you'll see him behind in the mirror, just at a glance. So I'm going to leave his lover spirit with you. So thank you for working with me. Bless him. So obviously my name is Mandy Louise Paul, spiritual medium healer and a remote viewer. If you've lost anything, I'm happy to help find it. You can catch me on Messenger. I'm on TikTok and oh bless her, watch out with this mum, bless him, she misses him so much. Well, if she wants a private reading, I'm quite happy to help her out on that if she wants to, Maxine. So if you want a private message me on Messenger at Mandy Louise Paul. My email address is mandy.paul@live.co.uk if you want to email me. And thank you for all joining this evening. So I hope you have a lovely weekend and a lovely bank holiday over here in the UK. And I shall see you all next time. So thank you and good night.